So you woke up, beautiful morning, sunny day, you have good energy, you're ready to go. You know, you're ready to start your day. Everything is nice, you feel nice, energy, you had a good sleep. And then you was like, okay, I'm gonna, you switch on the TV or maybe you grab your phone and you wanna check your stories. And then there it is. You start hearing all the bad news you've ever thought about in the world. They're going to slap it very flat in your face. Something which happened in which country, which people died somewhere, who is sick that way, who has done this or who has done that, that kind of stuff. Now you have good energy, all things was okay, you had a good sleep. Then you open your phone or you switch on your TV. I want you guys to pay attention. You wake up one day, maybe you guys are now starting to get familiar, but this thing you may start to know when when you start waking up. I want you to wake up one day, just go randomly and switch on the news. Switch on the TV, turn to any news station. Or you can turn to, your phone sometime. Just pick a random page, maybe Facebook, or it is, something on Instagram, whatever. Just randomly go and scroll through some posts. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some things you will see the first thing in your morning, and they are going to beat down your vibration completely. So all of a sudden now, that mode you had in the morning is gone. So the mode is gone. You had an idea, you are going to go out there, put in the work, do some new things and stuff like that, and then you watch something online. That was it. The entire day has been spoiled. Now, personally, so a couple of years ago when I woke up, I started paying attention to these things, how I would feel. Because you see, when you are wake up, when you're awakened, it's like you can no longer, you cannot hide from the truth. The truth just keeps on coming to you. So basically, at the same time, you can no longer stand a lot of these things that you're watching on TV. It is unbearable, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of thinking about the things you're going to do for the day, the plans you have, the projects you're going to make, the meetings you're going to, maybe sometime you're going to look for a job, the places you want to go drop your CVs, the entire day is finished. Your mind is now processing that only situation you have seen on TV. Your mind is processing that junk for the whole day. And the whole day is gone. The whole day is gone, ladies and gentlemen. You will go to work. You're going to find other people talking about the same thing. Now these rumors are going to start. Oh, did you see the TV this morning? This and this happened, and that happened. Now you're going to get into those useless conversations and gossip. Things that you watch on TV, they can beat down your vibration. So a lot of times you see a lot of spiritual people. You rarely see them on TV. I personally don't have a TV. If I had a TV, I would be very mindful. I've not had a TV for maybe probably 2 years or something. Now, there's a reason as to why I don't have a TV. But even if I had a TV, I would be very selective of what I would want to watch. So most of the times, our minds are going to be wired to feed into that negative energy. Negative energy comes in form of, those things about wars. It can come in form of nudity, pornography, a lot of these things about sex and stuff like that. So you're going to start seeing all the dirty junk on your screen, on your phone screens and on your TV. The moment you consume, because you see, our brains are wired in a way that whatever you feed them is going to be your experience. So when you feed them with that energy, that is how your day is going to be moving. If it's, for example, nudity, pornography, and stuff like that, your whole day you're going to be disturbed. You're going to you'll be feeling horny. You want to go and sleep with somebody. You want to get laid, or if you're a woman, if you're a man, you want to go and sleep with someone. You're going to spend the entire day in that energy, which is a very low vibrational energy, the energy of lust. Or sometimes if it's negative news, for example, you switched on your news or TV and stuff like that, and you started to see all these, messy things happening everywhere. Which country? It's not even your country now. It is happening very far away from your country. It has nothing to do with you. That energy now is going to stay with you the entire day. So, chosen ones, there's something you have to know about the information that you consume. Mostly, you need to be aware of things. You need to be aware of how are you feeling. When you watch a certain program, there's a lot of these soaps. You can be watching one soap after the other one. You can follow the whole sequence and finish it. You could even sometimes spend a week just following watching one soap, because every single day you want to start from where it ended yesterday. Then the other day is going to be the same. Now you are in this very long cycle until that soap is going to finish. At the end of that soap, whatever you're watching, you're going to find another one which is similar, and you're going to continue. So now, where is the time? When are you going to get the time to sit down and be able to do the things that matter? When are you going to have the time to sit, just a day for yourself, just to focus on the things that matter? Social media is dangerous, people. It's very, very dangerous, because a lot of this social media nowadays is not filtered. They don't filter these things. They're not like, okay, this is what we're going to be putting out there. That is what we shall. So they just kind of pour out everything out there so that everybody can be watching those things. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're a really person who wants to go somewhere, you're a person who has dreams, you're a person with a vision, you're a person who really, really wants to go out there to make it happen. Most of the times, the problem are going to start with social media, the things that you're watching on your phone. So you need to pay attention on as to how you feel. Pay attention to how you feel. If you start feeling like down, it feels like after watching a certain movie, you've been beaten down. I don't even know at this point in time why people are still watching horror movies. I cannot even understand why people are still producing horror movies. Why people are still watching horror movies? Those kind of movies that are going to really beat down your vibration. You could even have a very bad night just by watching horror movies. Or watching something which, a building was bombed somewhere. Somebody bombed this one. Somebody killed that one. That kind of stuff is dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to be very, very careful in this time about the things that we're feeding our mind. Because you see, what your mind sees or what your mind gets is going to become your experience. So if you're a person who wants to evolve and grow spiritually, then you also understand that it is going to be very important for you to take care of your mind. Your mind is going to be your most powerful tool. So you have got to protect your mind. In other words, what you're consuming, and not only TV, I'm not only talking about social media, all these TVs and phones and stuff like that. I'm also talking about real people. There is real people who show up. The only thing you hear from them is drama. You cannot hear them talking about anything constructive. There's something they want to tell you is going to move you to the next level, to help you move forward with life and stuff like that. They are only going to show up and they are going to fill your mind with a lot of junk. The neighborhood did this, something, what happened to their pets, this, what is going on with their wives. Have you ever run into people sometimes when you're on your day out just doing your own thing, and you run into people and the only thing you hear from them is negativity? You cannot sit down with them and they start constructing something very important in your life. The only thing they know how to feed you with is negativity. Some of them will even go to the extent, the moment you woke up, they won't be the first ones to call you. If they have got access, they will come and knock at your door just to come and give you some propaganda. There's some propaganda that has been happening with the neighbors, something happened that way. They are going to come and feed you with all that kind of information. Now, I don't say that you should be, not informed with things. Okay, you need sometimes to get some information with things, but you cannot continuously consume that kind of information day in, day out. The same kind of people showing up every single day, feeding you with the same junk. The same programs on TV. Every single morning you switch you switch on the television or whatever, take your phone, they're the first things you're going to watch. It is going to beat down your vibration. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things you'll discover as a chosen one, your energy is your bank balance. Because you see, if your energy is low, in one way or the other, you will start experiencing low vibration. You will start having low vibration experiences. They will manifest because a lot of things now you've already watched, you have spoiled and beaten down your vibration in that morning. Now the whole day is going to continue going like that. You will go to work, you meet a person with a similar energy telling you the same things. You go to the shops, it's going to be the same situation. You go to the supermarkets, you go where it is going to be the same thing. You have to be careful and you have to pay attention to what you are feeding your mind with. Is it things that are helping you feel good? Is it good energy? How do you feel? You need to stop for some time and pay attention to how you feel. How do you feel after watching some things? Do you feel like you are energetic? Have they given you a very good feeling? Because that thing is very important. Every time you get a good feeling, you start manifesting good things. When you get a bad feeling, you always manifest bad things. So you have got to pay attention to what you're watching and what you're feeding your mind with, because those are the things that normally manifest in your reality. And if that doesn't stop, it can go on for a very, very long period of time, because your brain will continue to ask you for more and more and more. Okay, you watched something yesterday, you want more tomorrow, you want more the other day, and then you want more the other day. Now it's a cycle. And then eventually you cannot break out of the cycle. It's going to be very difficult to break out of that cycle. So stop watching things that don't nourish your soul. And stop watching things and consuming things that are very bad for your own personal energy and vibration. So at this point in time, as a chosen one, you should be focused on the things that are going to help you raise your vibration. Whether it is just simply eating the best food you can get, eating, the right things, taking out of fluids, going take some walks in the nature, things like that, meditation, I don't know, prayer, everything you can do to raise your vibration. But low vibrational energy, it is going to destroy your life. So do not consume things that are going to keep you trapped and stuck in a low vibrational energy state. Okay? So I hope this video has motivated you, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think about it in the comment section below. You guys know I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.